Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back once again to Crypto Income Daily YouTube channel. Guys, it's another super exciting day because of Cryptex. Like I always say, every day I get excited, I get pumped, and I'm always excited because I have written my blank check that Cryptex has given me, and I'm still writing so many blank checks. I'm still writing on the several checks Cryptex has given me, the blank checks. I'm writing on them how much I want to receive in 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, or 7 years. So the question I am asking you is, are you in or you are out? Are you in? Well, if you still are sitting on the fence and still are wondering whether Cryptex opportunity actually works, well, let me just, it's sorry for me to say, you are really missing out. And in fact, maybe ignorance or lack of information is what is just keeping you sitting on the fence. I still regret every day because I had to miss a whole year because Cryptex opportunity was actually introduced to me by a friend. But the fact is that I was so skeptical because of my past dreadful experiences I have had to go through. Because I lost a lot of my money, a lot of my hard-earned money. I have lost that money to Ponzi schemes, to online scams. But hey, that doesn't deter me from actually still pursuing my dreams. I continued. So I realized that Cryptex is 1000% real. In fact, if you have been watching my videos, by now you should actually understand that Cryptex really pays, okay? It pays millions of dollars almost every single day. Contracts are getting expired almost every single day, and Cryptex is paid. And the blockchain proves it all. So what I'm just asking you, are you in? Well, how can you imagine, guys, an amount of like $30,240 or $43,200 is just waiting for you to just take that first initial bold step and come in with $100, which is an activation fee for a contract, which you could choose for 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, or 7 years. That could get you anywhere like from $22,000 to over like $1.2 million. Please, this video is for educational and informational purposes only. I am just giving you my views, what I've experienced, what I've seen with Cryptex I am involved in. Do your own research before you get in. I am not your financial advisor. But we all know that there is risk in every sphere of life, even including your job that you are in. Even going to bed, it has a component of risk. I have seen this opportunity to be like, hey, this is one of the biggest wealth systems. Because I can't imagine. I always say that it's rather Cryptex that is investing in us, not us that is investing in Cryptex. Why? Because you are coming in with your $100 or so, and the $100 is not an investment capital. It's not what is going to make you the money, but you are just bringing it in to enable you to participate in the community, which is called Cryptex. Because Cryptex actually is a community-based project. The operation is totally anonymous. There is no CEO, there's no company, and there's no business or location. And it only just use a blockchain-based DeFi staking as its main point for earning. And it works with banks, insurance companies, and individual account holders, which are you and I. And they work uniformly to generate profit for all parties involved. And it doesn't work. It just gives anonymity to everyone. That's why in Cryptex, you are not obliged to even show your face to tell people what you have earned. In fact, as for me, I will never even show people my face when I cash out my contracts rewards. I will never do that. For criminals to invade my home and maybe kill me to take over my assets, never. I will not do that. So one thing I always say is, if the blockchain does not lie and we have been showing you all the proofs and yet you are sitting down and still waiting, what are you waiting for? Every single day, we are seeing contracts being paid out, millions of dollars paid almost every single day to people. Well, I tested this. I said, let me just test this and see what the Cryptex they're doing. I really requested a withdrawal of $100, a commissions, okay? I was paid. I was really paid. And the wallet that paid me, I want to scan the wallet, and I've seen that very day, they also paid some mature contracts that expired. Look at this. This is that wallet. That day, they paid this. Look at this. I did that. I received my payment on 12th of September 2025. Then that day, that same wallet, this is the wallet that paid me. Okay? This was the wallet that paid me. Let me just shift this so that you see what's going on. The wallet ended with what? The Bitcoin address ended with what? SUP. That very day, they paid somebody 29 Bitcoin, which is over $3.3 million. And the person cashed it out. Look at it, the person cashed it out. That was not all. Okay. They also paid somebody 4.023 Bitcoin on that same day. Look at it, into a Cryptex wallet holders, their Cryptex account, which is over $457,000, almost $458,000. And that person cashed it out. Look at it here, 4.023 Bitcoin. The person cashed it on that very day. Okay. That didn't end it. Okay. This person was paid. This person was paid 4.031 Bitcoin. That's over $458,000. And the person went and cashed it out. Look at it here, 4.03192 Bitcoin. $458,000. Now tell me, and remember, Cryptex has more than 20 different Bitcoin addresses that they used to pay people. So this is just one of the numerous. It's crazy. So I am asking you, are you in? The blockchain does not lie. This is simply blockchain.com. If you receive any payment, any Bitcoin payment, simply open the transaction hash, okay? I have just reloaded the page. You can see. This, you cannot fix anything here. You cannot put any fixed data on blockchain. It doesn't work like that. Ignorance is just making a lot of you to keep missing out. So, what I've seen is that Cryptex is, normally to do staking. To do staking, you need huge capital, okay, to really make a reasonable amount of profit. That's why Cryptex has come out with this system, which has been running since 2016. They are working with banks, and the banks provide the capital. They also work with what? Insurance companies. And the insurance company, what? They insure the money, the capital, against loss and default. Once you come in, you can, we just, each contract, the processing fee is $100. They're saying, oh, you're only, well, your only obligation, or your only what risk here is, let me say, you just come in, bring in $100 for them to process the capital through the loan. Once it's processed, the capital is provided immediately on your behalf, and it is put onto blockchain. Staking. Every single day, this is generating what? Profit, the power of compounding. It is not your $100. In fact, the $100 that is used to process the loan is actually paid out in the compensation plan for the optional rewards. In fact, they even pay over $140 per every contract that is processed. So I think there's no risk here. So the main method of earning is DeFi staking. And DeFi staking is simply like you are keeping your assets in a contract, in a smart contract, in exchange for interest. The crypto assets are locked for a contractual period of time in order to generate passive income. And this locked assets protects the blockchain network's ability to generate crypto profits. And as a reward, you, the staker, that you and I, you receive returns. The DeFi staking is actually the modern savings account because it is more lucrative, but it's more lucrative than the traditional bank. Daily rewards are possible with staking, and they are compounded. And Cryptex, the staking gives around 0.1% to 0.3% per day from the staking. And these are compounded. It just makes sense. And at the end of the year, at the end of the contract, if we chose 2 years, look at it here. 2 years or 3 years contract, you'll be given $30,240. That is put on your behalf into staking. You don't need to do anything again. Buy contract and go and sleep. If you are a greedy person, if you are greedy like me, you want more, you want to activate more than one contract. Now you can activate up to what? 80 to 130 contracts, and they'll be working for you every single day. Then $43,200 is made available for 5 and 7 years contracts. Each of them, the processing fee is just $100. That's all. It's that simple. Okay? Look at this. The 2 years contract is estimated to return around $21,000 to $22,000 after the bank loan is returned to the bank after the 2 years contract and all the deductions are made. You'll be having around $21,000 to $22,000. That's the estimations. Remember, all the processing fee, the insurance, and the annual interest fee that is charged by the banks and the insurance company. All of them are paid by the generators taking profits, not more from your pocket. This is the 3 years contract expectation. After the end of the 3 years, from experience, you are going to the estimated rewards is likely to be around $35,000 for you to go and cash out after the 3 years. After the bank loan is returned to the bank and all the necessary deductions are done, it's around $35,000 for you to go and cash out. All this you started with $100 to process that loan. Now, Just 3 years. Can't you just 2 years or 3 years to 5 years? And the 5 year contract, around $471,000 will be rewarded, could be rewarded at the end of the contract after all deductions and the bank loan is sent to the bank. You could have around $471,000. Tell me, is it too long? 2 years or 3 years or 5 years? And we still even have the 7 years, which pays around $1.2 million. Tell me, we have all seen people who have worked for government and other organizations 10 years, 20 years, 40 years. They retire broke and still they die broke. They have nothing. People are just, ignorance is just killing people and denying people. Again, I ask you, are you in? Are you in? What are you waiting for? The proof is on the blockchain. We have done a couple of withdrawals. People have been paid. Look at this, for example. This is a contract that was started in 2019 and it expired in what? 18th May 2022. The person cashed out $96,700 from their contract expiration. You can see a couple of withdrawals. Crazy, 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 crazy in 2023. In this very September, you have seen a couple of what? Contract has been paid out. And everything is just on the blockchain. Look at this. This guy cashed out over $400,000 when their contract expired. He withdrew it from his what? Cryptex wallet, and it landed in his what? External Bitcoin wallet, 10.59 Bitcoin. It's crazy. Everything is transparent in the blockchain. And we have contracts. We have special packages where you can get 15 contracts for that, just the price of 10. That is, instead of you paying $1,500 to activate individual contracts up to 15, you just pay $1,000 and pick a pack, a combo pack, and that will give you what? 15 contracts. So you can have up a total of what? 5 special packages put together. And this combo pack, it goes to only 2 years and 3 years. So those that have the muscle, financial muscles, they are taking advantage of this. Pay for 10 and get $5,000 and you get 15. That's crazy. And it has optional rewards program, which is not compulsory. But those that choose to build this, you can make crazy, life-changing income. We have seen it. People have already made hundreds of thousands, some even millions of dollars by sharing this opportunity. You get paid instantly. So if you want to be cashing out while waiting for your contracts to end, you can do this and you can earn in 3 different ways. The direct commissions, which is paid out immediately a contract is paid, is activated in your organization. Whether 2, 3, 5, or 7 years contract, each of them pays $30 for the direct referral. I like the fact that it pays per contract, not per account. Meaning you can refer one person, the person can buy what? 30 contracts, and you can earn good life-changing income. You can get paid up to 10 levels deep instantly, and you can cash this out. That's the instant commissions. Level 1 paid you $30, 30%. Level 2, all the way to level 4 pays you $5, $5. And level 1, and also level 5 all the way to level 6 pays $4. And level 7 all the way to level 10 pays what? Pays $3. And we have the daily profit sharing, which is paid at the end of the contract. When the contract of your downline expired, okay? When they get expired, you also earn. So you earn instant commissions. You also earn what? Passive commissions. Make sure your account is active. You have at least 1 contract active. Then you can earn up to 20 levels deep. This is insane. You are not earning on the $100. You are earning on their rewards. If you are earning $22,000 at the end of 2 years, you're going to get 8% of that if you directly refer them. It's crazy. If it's what? $35,000, you're going to earn 8% of that if you refer them. If it's what? $1.2 million, you're going to earn 8% of that. All the way up to what? 20 levels deep. This is crazy. And we have the leadership bonus, where you can qualify for leader. As a leader, you will receive $5,000 payment from Cryptex. I have already shown you the proof where a member that met the qualifications, they paid $5,000 into their Cryptex account right away. It's that simple. Now, first, you have to get 100 directly sponsored persons with your link. Each of them buys at least 1 contract. Then 2, you should have a total of $100. I saw $100,000 what? Volume in your entire team. That's 1,000 contracts activated in your team. And you should have what? 100 new contracts that are what? Bought every month from your first or second level. Once you meet these qualifications, you're going to receive 5% of 1,000 contracts that are paid to you instantly. That is $5,000, and you go and cash it out. And also, every single month, you have additional 5% that is paid, additional 5% monthly on all contracts in your downline up to infinity. $5 each. This is insane. Look at this. Direct commissions here. It's crazy, guys. Someone already made 20,000, 400, 3,000 in 2 months. After 2 months in this organization. So check the description for all details. Thank you, guys.